Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome back to a brand new video. This week we've got a DMC challenge, Diecast and Modelers Community Challenge on Facebook. And this is, the challenge this month is any American vehicle. So I picked this Plymouth Woody. It's going to be a bit of a custom. So we'll get it off the magic roundabout and we'll have a good look at it. Here we go then. Right, DMC challenge this month. If anybody's interested in getting involved in the DMC, Diecast and Modelers Community, you can find us on Facebook. Put in Diecast and Modelers Community, it will come up. Quite a few people have already joined. The challenges are quite generic each month, so you know there's nothing really complicated about that. So this American vehicle, I picked this Plymouth Woody, and I've already drilled the base out because there's only one rivet in there. Okay, I've got a couple of these, so I chose this one because I'm going to do a wheel swap on this and do a custom paint job. Okay, so that's the way we're going to go. Now the wheels I'm going to use, I was in the shop the other day and I picked up one of these, only a couple of quid. These little old things here, you know, you get me in the like kiddies section, but I did fancy the wheels, and the wheels on it are these. They look like mini lights, don't they? They look really, really nice. So I thought, yeah, and they got rubber tyres on and a bit wider than normal. So I thought, yeah, I'll see if these will fit, and believe it or not, they do. So I've just stripped a pair of them out, and they're quite nice, aren't they? Nice and clean. They're bright. Tyres got tread on them. Can't go wrong for a couple of quid, can you? And they just pull out at the end. Look, they should have a pullback motor on it, but it was crap basically. So anyway, they're the wheels we're going to use. I'm not 100% sure on the colour yet, but we're going to do our best with it, make it look a bit better than what it is. Okay, so let me just get the base off. Just a one rivet, nothing big deal out of it. And it's got a little tab at the back, so you can lift it up there and pull it out like so. Okay, so the axles at the front are free running. So they'll do for spares. And what I did do with this, I've just, because I was experimenting and messing about, I just filed down a little bit at the front axle, so the front axle drops down just that little bit more in there. Okay, and there you go, look. Yeah, it was riding a bit high, so I just brought it up a bit more. I didn't want to take it down too much, as it'll foul in the arches. I mean, they got quite a bit of room in there, look, so it's not so bad. Got little spaces on the inside, so that's free running. So that's what we're going to use. Okay, the back axle you have to take off, grind off the edge. Okay, and just pull this out. It comes out from there. So what we have to do from there. So what we'll do, just to give you an idea, is we'll drop that in there to show you where we're going with this. You have to pull that wheel off and drop it through there. There we go, through there, and put it all back together again. If I can do it. And there we have it. You sit it down on the old wheels, look. And I think that looks pretty, that's going to look pretty good. Back wheels just tuck under nicely. Yeah, get a nice funky colour on that. And a bit of chrome. That'll be nice. And it rolls, look at that. It rolls better than it did before. So that's where we're going. So all we've got to do now is strip the paint off. So this should be hopefully fairly straightforward. So got to drill it for a rivet, strip the paint off. That's the paint stripped off then. Didn't take long to get that off. Straight in and straight out virtually. I've drilled the hole for that. So I just want to wire brushing. What I have done though, I've gone ahead, look at that, I've polished up the base, cleaned it up, wire brushed it with a wire brush, and then went over the auto sole, polished it up. I'm not bothered the inside as much, but I want to do the outside. And I've gone over this with some what they call mirror polish, good quality car polish, so that will keep it from tarnishing hopefully. So I'm going to wrap this in a cloth and put this to one side. Okay, that's what I'm going to do with this to stop it from getting damaged or anything else. So here's a bit of cloth. So just put that in there. Going to wrap that up in that and keep that safe out of the way. Right, so now usual format, we're going to give it a wire brush. Get all the rubbish off it if there's any on it. It's quite dark metal, this cast, dark die cast. This that ridge there, you can see a ridge run. I'm going to get rid of that, and I'll do that with the file. I'll give you a quick dem. How you do it? Where's my small file? Where is it? Come on, see you somewhere. I had it a minute ago. There it is. Yeah. So I'm just going to run that over the roof. Just get rid of that pitch, alright? Don't like that. So I'm going to run that over there like that until it comes off. So I'll do that. So that's what we're going to do with that, and then we're going to see if there's any more casting lines on it, which I don't think there is. That wheel arch is okay. That's okay. Usually around the front end here where you get them. That one's alright. That's moulded in. Yeah, so I think we're good to go. So I'm just going to get that done. And then we'll get some primer on it. Okay? So we'll carry on with this and then we'll get some primer on. And probably get some primer in the paint. Get it out of the way, primer and the paint. Got to choose the paint colour yet, I haven't decided yet. All cleaned up and painted. I've gone for a citron blue, a metallic blue, with a black top. It's going to look quite nice. I haven't lacquered it yet. I've just done the black top. Now what I'm going to do now is do all the wood. Got to paint all that by hand. Okay, I'm going to use a dark earth, and I'm going to use a wood colour, the Revel paints. So I'm going to use these. This is going to be the lighter wood brown. And I'm going to use the dark earth for inside. So that's what we're going to do with this. I'm just going to mix it up, get it thinned, and then start painting it. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky because I've got to get up along that door line there, in there, and all this. Okay, and the back. So there you go. It's not a bad colour actually, because when you sort of turn it, you get a little different shade to it. It's nothing special, just citron blue. I'll dig it out and I'll give it a name later. Okay, let's have a go at this. Excuse the paint on my thumb and my finger. I've been painting something else over there, and I sprayed my finger. So I've got my brown mixed up. So you might be able to see this, you might not. I'll try and keep it this side. It's on my tablet and it's probably going to shine in your face. I've watered this down a good bit. Okay, to make it flow easier, and I can give it a few coats. That's why I've done this. I don't want to put it on thick. I'd rather build up a few thin coats. That's what I'd rather do with this. I'm going to do it all this way, then I can turn it around, do the other side. This is going to take me quite a while to get this to look right. Okay, I'm going to turn it around now, and I'll try and hold it like this. Trying to move the paint out of the way, get rid of them blooming things. I think we'll get rid of these. Turn it around. Let's see how we get on. The noise in the background you'll hear will probably be is my spray booth. So like I say, it's going to just give it a few light coats. I'm using the bigger brush this time. I think it's a number 2. Just so I can get the feel of it and see where we're going with it. Okay. Right. Alrighty then, that's all the details done, all painted up. I use a Molotov this time because I want it to stand out quite well. I did attempt when I was doing the brushing, I thought, well, I need to get a bit of a wood grain effect going on here. So what I did, before it was dry, I dragged across a dry brush to try and get a bit of wood grain on these flat panels. It's not too bad. Maybe I won't do it next time. So yeah, it's all done. Back bumper and all the front. I scraped or shaved, should I use? Scrape sounds like a vicious word. I shaved that there, that one there, that one there, all the way around. Now to drop the axles down, I've got a round file in there. Drop the front axle so the nose goes down, and I did the same with the back. I got a round file in there, file them down so that I can alter the stance a little bit on this thing. So assembly time might take a minute. This one quite quick and straightforward. And with these tyres and wheels that I got, in order to get them in the mudguard, I shaved off a piece of the plastic at the back there, so they fit in there like that. Okay, so they're nice. So that's in. Hook the back in, as you do, with a nice shiny base. Look at that. Now we've got a bit of the old super duper. Missed that last week. Didn't need it last week, did I? So got a drop in there. There we go. This has been a fun for me because I just wanted, it's given me a chance to use different things like these wheels and tyres, a different colour scheme, and chrome base and everything. It's not perfect, but it was, you know, made me happy. Right, okay, then. That's done. This is a runner. Wheels on it. And we'll have a look on the magic roundabout. And you'll see what it sits like. See if you like it. Okay? Right. Here we go then. This is what we ended up with. Plymouth Woody. This is for the DMC Challenge, the Diecast and Modelers community. The subject was any American vehicle. You see I've altered the stance slightly, dropped the front end down, tucked them wheels inside. Try to get a bit of a wood grain going on there, but I won't do that again. Chromed it with the chrome pen. Polished base, I think it looks quite nice, striking. There we go. So, thanks for watching. Leave your comments below and I'll get back to you. Okie doke then. Well, all the best to you. And I'll see you next week. What date is this going on? This is on Monday. So I'll see you with something on Wednesday. Okay? Right, bye for now. Just go quick to see the side view. There you go.